Hello, good morning, good morning. And just so you know, I said halo to begin, which is a beautiful thing. Praise Jesus for his sacrifice and his grace. What a wonderful day that this is, and I'll tell you why. Well, number one, because of Jesus and what he did for us, right? But also, let me get this music, guys. Praise Jesus, praise God, everything. Because I was late today, uh, God woke me up for this one, and so I was sitting on my phone. I don't even know what the temperature of my phone is. It's super hot. I was sitting on my phone and sleeping like a baby, and I didn't hear none of my alarms, none of my calls, none of my texts, nothing. And it's like 7:01. I woke up and came in here, and then Cindy said something about all the checkerboard stuff, so I changed my picture to something of color and with color in it. And so I could change my writing, I guess, but I don't want to. I really don't. I got blue up there, I guess. I don't know. I could change it if you guys want. It's up to you. Let me see here. Boop. I don't mind doing it. It's not that big a deal. Here, pink. That's way better. It's green. Okay, so, all right. Here it is. Yeah. All right, guys. So, good morning. I mean, another Sunday, right? And so I wanted to do a prophecy show, man. And only Bubba is here. And I wanted to do a prophecy show with Alex and Bubba. And because Mark wanted to put this together, that's why it's important. I wanted to put, the thumbnail is a checkerboard. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. It is. It's not black and white. That's the only one I could get with the wheat on it, you know? And maybe, yeah, you're right. Maybe I could change that. Sorry about that, guys. If I can't change it from the video itself right now, I don't think, but I could not use it anymore. Mark, Shaggy, Mark has the Shaggy do from Scooby Doo on it. I don't know. Mark wanted to do a show with Bubba and Alex, and I've been trying to put it together, right? But also he wanted Jake to be there too. And these things usually take about a week to put it together, but I was thinking if we all made it here today, we could do it. Well, it's Mark, M-A-R-C. That's how he spells his name. So I don't know. If Mark comes, I'll just have Bubba and Mark up. Yeah, oh, he was up late last night with Mike. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's great. No, that's good. I heard there was some kind of, somebody said something like there's a dog man or something like that. There was some kind of dog, is this real, man? Like there's some kind of dog man? Has the world gone that crazy yet? Because that would be insane. But, or it could just be something funny that Mike did. I don't know. Because he's pretty funny. But anyway, praise Jesus, guys. I mean, I've been doing a lot of studying. And here's the thing. I'm trying to cram the Bible, and it's not crammable or something, because I'm really wanting to learn. I'm really wanting to have it in my brain so I can consider all these scriptures at the same time when we're talking prophecy, like kind of how Jake does. And I don't think it's that way, I think we're supposed to study like that as much as we can, as much as we, really love to do it, right? But like, um, I can't seem to get it all in my head. But it is what it is. I hope I didn't miss anybody coming in here. Oh, Faith was his dog woman? What? No way. Faith was the dog woman? No. Everything is, hold on, guys. Everything is getting ready. They want to divide Israel and Jerusalem. Well, absolutely. This is it. If you guys are in denial, then I don't know. There's only two possibilities. We are premillennial waiting on a rapture, or we are after the millennial, and we were tricked, and they are using the same tricks again. That's it, and most likely before, because of the 2000, because the Revelation 12 sign, and because of the fig tree generation, among other things, right? We have information is like basically knowledge is doubling every day, at least. It's exponentially growing, and as soon as whatever antichrist figure, if they already do or are going to have some kind of chip in their head to interface with the internet, it's going to be crazy. I think people already have it. I think there's some people that already have it. How many people think that there's people that already have this internet chip in their head where they have a direct interface to the internet and they're just super smart, like automatic super intelligent? Let me see. Hello, President's Press Joke. I don't get that. The President's Press Joker? I don't know what that is. Oh, so okay, okay. Luke was saying, so wait. I did want to read that comment way up here. So a dog man. Oh yeah. If it's real, yeah. Well, I guess let me go ahead and round that point out. I'm not, I don't want to leave points all loose everywhere. Okay, so I think Mike did an interview on the Nut House about a dog man, and it was probably very funny because Faith was the dog woman or something like that, and that's how that got started. As for a real dog man, I don't know, Luke, but maybe, you know. I mean, if there is one, uh, if there is one, I wouldn't probably fear it. I'd feel bad for it, but like I would fear the people that could make such a thing, you know. Unless the guy did it to himself, then I don't know, man. Then we're way beyond gender roles now. Like we're in the weeds, as Cindy would say. Loose is good. Yeah. Well, I mean, when you make kind of like half a point and like half the people what you're talking about, that's not good. So AGM says maybe a Sasquatch somewhere is having a barbecue. You never know. Yeah, right. Maybe. I mean, there could be an animal like that. I mean, I'm not saying there's not. You know. Bubba says, "Yep, Cindy. The plan is to divide Jerusalem under Obama." Um, oh, I missed it. Under Obama in 2015, he put it on hold by the rabbis, and what's not for his third term under Biden, of course, right? Yep, Saudi is meeting with Jordan, Egypt, Turkey. Wow, that's going to be a big peace treaty right there. That's a big peace treaty, but I do you think that's the one? I mean, it certainly seems like sure, certainly seems like it. It was pretty funny. DK was funny, but I howled better. I bet. Yes. And so Bubba is saying they don't want Biden to try to bring peace. They want to form alliances and not to be broken before U.S. tries to meddle. Well, what I think, Bubba, is they're going to try to get a peace treaty. And then when the United States falls, right, whoever the beast is, right, is going to want to take them out and take all the money and all the banks and all that stuff, right? I could see the devil doing a double cross. You know what I mean? I think that chupacabra was found in what, Mexico or something like that, or it's very crazy animal. You gotta ask Sasquatch about that stuff. I have no idea about these um, crazy animals. I mean, here in California, we have our own types of crazy animals, but I don't think a chupacabra. We might have a tamed one at a club somewhere, but we don't have just wild ones running around. Just very tame ones in the club. Who is the true better president of the United States behind the scenes? Oh, the true guy behind probably one of the Rothschilds or the Queen or something. I mean, it's one person. It's like a little family or whatever, family bloodline. There's no president in charge, and that's just puppets. That's just I mean, they might be important people as far as the hierarchy or whatever is concerned, but they're not running anything. Yeah, Revelations is hard. Well, Revelations is hard to understand, right? Okay, it's not hard to understand. I won't say that, but I get what you're saying, Luke. It is hard to understand if you don't. Okay, so here's the thing you got to get right. Every symbolism that's in Revelations is somewhere else in the Bible. It's not some new thing that was just made up. And so if you can find out where each symbol is located, right, then you can understand what each symbolism means, right? Like, why is the horn a king, or why is the water people, or why, these kinds of things. Why is an angel a star, or a church, right? And so, well, the lampstand would be the church, right? But either way. And so then you would find out, like, okay, well, now I know what these things mean. And you can kind of write them in, plug them in, or whatever. And then it'll start to open up, you know. It's I think it's a genius book, right? To like get you to go back into the older books, right? To see things you need to see, probably. But that's my opinion. I don't know anything. That's my opinion, and I'm not like by any means an expert at anything. Okay, Bubba says I'm gonna do a segment called Bubba Says. Israel is literally trying their hardest to hold back the Iran attack until after these meetings. Exactly, AJM. They want to show Biden as weak for Chameleon Harris to assume control. Sure, that would shock the world, wouldn't it? And Iran is important, right? Because that is Persia, right? That's a specific prophecy, right? Um, they have to get involved, and so I would think, because I take that part literally, that they're going to be involved, maybe as like a team effort, right? Now, if anybody gets banned on accident because I'm doing a lot of like, clicking on here, right? If anybody is banned right now, please text me and let me know, and I will fix it somehow because Luke has been banned before, and Michael got banned a couple days ago, and I don't know who did what or whatever. I don't even really care. It's probably a glitch, right? But I think I have all the wrenches now. Maybe Hannah has one, but I don't know. But yeah. So if I accidentally ban somebody, whatever, and we'll fix it. And so Cindy just clicked one of her videos so I can go back and check it out. Oh, sweet. That's sweet. That's awesome. Is that a verb, right? Or is that a adjective? Can you say that a person got chupacabra? I think that's I don't know. I'd feel kind of apprehensive to say that, you know. I would feel apprehensive to say it because it sounds like some kind of code. I don't like it already. I don't. Okay. Yes, Persia is okay. Whoa. Yes, but Persia is not mentioned in the Psalm 83 war. Just Israel's neighbors. Literally, Iran would be dealing with a global humanitarian crisis in Jeremiah 49, 34 through 39. Wow. Very, very good work, Bubba. Wow, you have it all split. What about the Isaiah? Now here I'm gonna mess up. There's an Isaiah prophecy too. Oh no, Bubba, here we go with this. Now it's gonna get out of control. Somebody started a viral thing. Good one, Cindy. You're the champion of the day. So now it's a self-defense move. Right. It's a self-defense move. Mark Collier, yeah. My man, right there. One of them. I love you, buddy. I'm glad you're here. And yeah, people are getting a little bit loose, but there's a lot of stuff going on, man. And Bubba is right on it. He is on top of it. I really wish that that Mark was here and maybe we can slap something together. And Alex, how come Alex isn't here yet? He's at every show. Oh, maybe he's at his own church and stuff like that. This is Sunday. This is Sunday. This is a lot for Sunday, to be honest. Hope all is well. Much love for all. Oh, yeah. Much love back to you, too. Much love back to you, too, for sure. Enjoying the tribulation. Well, you know what? I didn't think I would be. I feel a lot of peace and joy, Mark. I grieve for other people if they're in pain. And but I know that that's going on all the time anyway, and so I'm just ready for Jesus to touch down and stop all of that. But happy Father's Day. Thank you, Luke. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I tried to get to everybody, but I didn't reach everybody. I reached most of the young guys. But I don't know who has kids and who doesn't have kids, right? That's the thing, right? After the Psalm 83 war, when Israel is being attacked, okay, attacked by the 10 nations, okay, 10 horns. Oh, the religions, okay, at once, only them will Israel put out the nuke in Damascus and Isaiah. This will stop the war and will scare them all. So you are you kind of roll with what I'm saying about maybe Jerusalem being the harlot, because I mean, of course, the biggest arm of that would be the Vatican, but then like all the religions came out of her, the mother of harlots, right? All the major religions came out of her. But I don't know. I don't know. It could, I don't want to make anyone mad with that. I'm just saying things are opening up for me that weren't there before. And shout out to the mothers as well. Empathy is a sign of a good heart. I have so much empathy it hurts. Oh, I know, Mark, man. It got so bad, right? That I mean, I needed to constantly be medicated on something just to not feel the pain of the world, And it was a great day. It was a bad day and a great day when I found out that not everybody feels that way about other people. And then I found out that you don't have to feel bad when other people are doing bad. It doesn't make you a bad person. And so that helped me a lot. But trust me, I tried a lot of things to mask my feelings, and there isn't a drug out there I didn't try, And I'm not proud of that, but it's the truth, and I'm not, I got forgiveness for it, and it's part of my testimony. Oh man, Michael's not here, and I'm a little worried about that because usually I see him, and he's not here, and so okay, if he's asleep, then I'm good with that. Own your own feelings. Yeah, you're exactly right. Well, and here's the thing, right? Like if I have a friend, right, that is going through that's struggling, I don't have to feel bad to be a good friend. I used to think that if I didn't feel bad too, and I wasn't devastated too, that I wasn't being a good friend. And see, that's not true. Like you could choose not to feel um, for that person and feel good, see that you could help them. And it's up to that, but because feelings, they seem like they're uncontrollable, like they're like a force that's uncontrollable, but they're really like more like wild animals. Like like they seem uncontrollable, but you could tame them. You could tame them. And so okay, let me read this comment from Bubba. I don't want to miss a good one or important one. It's all coming together. Even the 10 heads, 7 horns, 10 together, then another one arises, kicking out 3. So removing 3 of the original 7 and 1 and remaining. So are we talking about the D10? Like, are we talking about the G7 that's becoming the D10? That's crazy. Keeps me grounded and led me to Christ. Yes, exactly, Mark. Your husband smoked a lot of pot, but put the wrong oil on it to season it. Oh, wow. When did he do that? Oh, that's horrible. He put some kind of oil on it and it made it toxic. And then now he's sleeping for Father's Day? You got to wake him up and take him to the hospital. Oh, it's a different text. I was gonna say you better wake him up and take him to the hospital. Never mind. This is Faith says he's sleeping in for Father's Day, so that's Rick then. Okay, I'm back on track, guys. I'd rather hear the real truth than someone call, so-called exciting lie. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, hey, what's up? Lion is here too. I'm happy about that. Faith is here. I'm happy about that, but she was already here. Yeah. Right. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I hope I didn't do something wrong. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, I starred your comment. I don't know what that means, but I accidentally did it. Am I Rick rolling you? No, what does that even mean? You can take your wife to, oh, okay. Okay, AJM. You can take a horse to water. Oh, AJM. AJM. No, what do you mean Rick rolling? What is that? You mean that song by that guy? How does it even go? Never gonna lift you up or something like that. It says, get your stuff ready to grill out for Father's Day. Isn't wild how they throw pride during the first Father's Day. What are they continuing to do? Remove a strong man figure in the home. Yeah, exactly. Mockery. Well, I'll tell you what, right? I don't want to mention my dreams on here, but I've been doing it. Okay, I got confirmation I could do it. Okay, hold on a second. That was quick confirmation from God. Praise God on that. I had a dream that like I was in the military and I did something wrong. I think I got like I don't know, some kind of drug problems or something in the military. This is all fake, of course. I never had any problems like that. But uh they how did it go? Oh, I was gonna have to say that I didn't believe in Memorial Day or Veterans Day or something as my punishment, that's very weird, man. That would be a very odd punishment for the military. I don't know if I buy that, you know. Oh my, hey, my my thermostat, I was gonna turn down my heat, right? It's all sevens right now. Seven, it's 4 sevens in a row. That's weird. That is so weird. Yeah. Well, yeah. When is bipolar Pride Month? You know, like where, like where's our stuff, right? Do they have anything with severe mental issues? Well, I would be in line for that. I mean, now I probably believe that it's demons, right? But I believe that it's demons, but it is something to deal with, you know. Like it is something to deal with, and I'm still just on a little bit of medicine left. But I used to think I don't know what my attitude is about it. I thought it was okay to just take the medicine and just if it's working. But now that oh yeah, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it because of the policies or whatever. And so I'll just say that, you know, what can I say, right? I've met some very good doctors in my life. I have some of them. That's all I'll say. If you want to talk to me about anything, maybe we can talk later about stuff. Yeah, I think so too, Mark. I think so too, Mark. It's just so hard, right? Like you're in the military and it's just like, man, they just throw everything at you with because your medical insurance is free. And then when you get out, you got veterans insurance, and so you get that free too. And they just like to try stuff, you know. I think that like we're the guinea pigs, to be honest. I think we're some kind of guinea pig. Yeah, but Faith, you know what? Like Veterans Day is something that I really, really look forward to and I appreciate. And I like Memorial Day because I have a friend that, a personal friend that died in Iraq. And so that's enough, I think. I think that's enough. But you're right. I mean, there should probably be more for veterans. But to be honest, you know, I was in the military for 4 years. I worked as hard as I could, but I didn't have to work after that for the rest of my life. And so that's a very big blessing. That's way more than I deserve, to be honest. And I've worked jobs obviously after that, but I don't have to if I don't want to. And it's given me the freedom and ability to do this. I have personal friends and family that, oh yeah, yes. And couple people that I really love got them, you know. Well, here's the thing, Mark. I refused it, right? And I still get insurance. They'll still So you're saying that you've refused it and then got turned down for insurance? Because that's crazy. Then, I mean, what are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? They're already hurting like babies. They're already hurting. I mean, why? Luke hit the dislike twice. What? Why? Why, Cindy? You were doing great. This was a great show for you. Why did you hit the dislike twice to cancel? I have a vet friend that was forced and he wasn't allowed at the. Really? Oh, no, that's a story right there, buddy. That's really saying something. I got to find out if it's like that now for me then. Because they certainly did pressure me. Like when I was in the hospital for my stomach, they asked me every single day if I was going to get it. And they asked me loud enough so that everyone can hear it. When, they have HIPAA laws, right? So they can't just go and tell everyone what's going on with me, but they can tell me about it in a very loud way. And okay, to take a dislike away. Oh, well, you're just so nice, Cindy. Thank you so much for being so helpful. And that's real. I know that kind of sounded sarcastic, but it's not. I'm just regularly just nice. Don't let the girls bully you in chat. Well, I mean, we're 85% women. 80% women sometimes. So it is what it is. Hey, Jake, Homeless in America. And yeah, it's cool that you guys are all here, man. I look forward to these Sunday ones, like when it's just like cool chats. I really wanted Mark to be on here, but I mean, we'll get it together. Bubba's always here, and I like all the information he brings. There's no one better, And so we're lucky to have that. I think because we don't have those connections that he's got, Yeah, man, that's so sad how people could you know it's just so sad, man. You accidentally hit just like Luke, yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I don't even, to be honest, guys. I mean, okay, click it if you want to click it, you know, but I've never looked at it. I mean, once in a while, I mean, way back when I used to have like, 40 thumbs down or something like that, like, you know, but like, I really don't look at it, and I don't know what it even does really. And I don't know, man. It's pretty. I don't know what the thumbs do, and I don't know what. I think sharing it is the best thing. Like if it's a show that you think you could share where there's not a lot of like wild stuff that I'm saying, if you think it's a funny show or someone would relate to, everything is just weird in the world and why is it the way it is. Michigander, I was thinking about you, Michigander, yesterday. I want to talk. So email me, please, at goodservant22, goodservant22 at gmail.com. And yeah, there's a couple things I wanted to tell you. You know how you were telling me about 2/3 of the water is undrinkable, which is true, right? It's all salt water, or just has bacteria in it, basically. But so I think you said that because you're a preterist and you think we're on the other side of the 1,000 years, right? And so what I'll say to this is, if you think that you're on the other side of the 1,000 years, then God's still coming back very soon, and so it doesn't prolong anything. It just means it's going to be a little harder because we gotta. There won't be a man of sin and all this other stuff, right? Unless they're using exactly the same like um deceptions as they did before. I don't know. But either which way you look at eschatology right now, it's the end. It's the end. Because look at the world. I mean, just the economy alone is going to pop. Just that alone is enough. Oh, you don't take that to heart, keeping it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. But even if you were, right? Right. But even if you were, that's still not a bad position. I mean, I think it's not that likely anymore. I did like it was like flat Earth again. I did get excited about it, but then I was thinking there's a lot of physical markers that got to be there, and so just very very interesting. And so it's not likely, but if it is true, I'm okay with that. It's not an absurd position to have. I don't see Michael. Let me text Michael just in case, see if he's got any problems. Hold on a second, guys. All right, where's he at? All right, let's see here. Okay. Make sure he's good. Yeah, he didn't text me, so he's probably asleep. So that's a good sign. I've been worried about our boy, man. He's been working really hard in that Bible. And I don't like to see anybody struggling, to be worried about you know it's hard to be in that position where you think you got to always prove your salvation, and so we're working on it. But yeah, he's strong, man. He's oh, you gotta go, man. Oh, that sucks, Luke. Well, we gotta have another one like this then. Is it better just to like interact with the chat? Is just better? I mean, this is with only like 10 people, so it could get better than even that, probably. It's a pace thing. That's the thing. So there's got to be a pace. I never knew you. It will drive people insane. Yeah, you're exactly right, Michigander. But okay, so here's the way I looked at that verse, right? Is if you really know God, right? If you really know Jesus and how he is, would you really go up to him and brag to him about all the works you've done? Or would you just be kissing his feet and just glad that he's letting you in? Like, I think the whole idea is like if you're some kind of false teacher or you do things in your own name or you use his name and to do good works and you brag about it, I think that's the fear, right? Then he'll say, did I ever know you? Like, I never knew you, because really all that glory belongs to God, right? Because okay, I guess like back when the apostles got the Holy Spirit, it was probably so strong. I mean, we have it now strong like that. We just our faith isn't as strong as theirs is, but they had it so strong that they were almost like superheroes, right? Like, and so I wonder if it was just hard to have it, and then, or even if you didn't have it, you could use it. I don't know how it works, right? But you would think that if someone has the Holy Spirit in them, right, that they would be going to the afterlife. I think that's just for false teachers. I don't know. I'd have to read the context again. But you're right, Michigander. That's the one that scares everybody. That's the one that scares, and I should really have a better answer for that. But I always looked at it as like, okay, well, if these people are going up to him and bragging to God, right, obviously they don't know him, right? Because you would just be giving him the glory because he deserves it. Like, oh Lord, oh you're so awesome. Like you you're everything. Thanks for letting me in. I'm so unworthy. I won't be telling them like, oh yeah, I just did this awesome thing the other day and you got to hear about it. Like that's horrible. It sounded like, wait, hold on. I sounded like Neil Smoke in the Grass Tyson. What do you mean I sounded like him? I sounded like Neil deGrasse Tyson, like my voice itself. Like I could do a like I can do an impression of him or something. Well, not only that, but Earth is so smooth you can just pick it up. Like you're being pushed to manifest this stuff. We can fix this. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You're right. Thank you so much, Michigander. You're right. It's like who's too far off in the weeds? He doesn't recognize if you get a tattoo. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. No, yeah, it's not a tattoo. No, it's for people who like they're false teachers and they brag and they like use his name to make money, that kind of thing. But I've heard better answers than that. You're being pushed to, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna laugh my head off. Why? Why? What did I do that sounded like it sounded like yeah, what is AJM saying about I sounded like Neil Smoke in the Grass Tyson? What does that mean? About the Earth? Yeah, I would not probably I would not probably talk like Neil deGrasse on purpose. Unless it was funny, then I meant to do it. I don't know. I'm just kidding. But thank you, Cindy. I appreciate you saying that. Well, here's the thing, right? I believe that salvation is easy. I do. I believe that if you want to go, you can go. That's why God did it, right? And and I think that you know, the only the only people that aren't gonna go are people that know that they don't believe, or they know they don't fully believe, or that, you know, somehow they've said they believe just to go to church and have like a community or whatever. Um, because if you truly believe with your heart, right, that Jesus is the Lord, and that He died for your sins, and you just start loving God and loving other people, there's no way that there's no way He's gonna let you not make it. Like, you know, and you know, I don't know. I don't know. I think that I'm excited for His return, because I know that we're gonna know the things that we're supposed to know. And you know, it's like it's so. I think it's so much easier than we're making it out to be, right? Because there's just so many. There's different types of people, right? You have the rules, right? Okay, you got, let's say you got 5 rules, right? And you know, you got a bunch of people, billion people, right? Well, you're always gonna like, yeah, like, so like there's the one people, right, that are gonna like follow the rules, right? Um, they just follow the rules. They don't even need the rules really. They probably weren't gonna break them anyway, right? Honest people, like people that just don't break the rules, right? Then you're gonna get people that are going to break the rules and not care. And then you're going to get people that are going to, like, you know, bend you know, they might debate the rules, like what does the is actually mean, what is what is theft, you know. Like, there will be people that argue the nuances of it, right? That's another group of people. Then you have another group of people where there's loopholes built in for them, and you know, they don't really have to follow the same rules. And you know, so there's many different types of people. Like, that's why when there's rules out, right, or like any kind of list of laws, you can't count on everybody following that. You know, that's only for the honest people. I think like you put it out there, like, or really maybe only for the not honest people, because honest people will instinctually, you know, well, I won't even say that. Save, just like save people, right? If you love God, right, you're gonna know not to do bad. Like, okay, I won't kill my neighbor. Like, that won't even be a thought in your head. And so you know, I don't know. I don't think there's a problem with rules. I think there's a problem with people, you know, because there's going to be all these different groups of people that want to do it a different way, you know. And when you create your own morality, right? Because God, we're lucky, right? Because we're blessed, I would say, because God defines our right and wrong for us. There really doesn't have to be a debate. If you say, well, how do you get saved? And I say, you know, read Romans in one of the Gospels and maybe Galatians, you'll get it, right? That's not bad advice. And that's how I learned about salvation. So I don't know if I give you a perfect definition of just salvation on its own, if that will help you. Who knows? Who knows what it'll do? But the way, yes, and this is the way I feel, Cindy, exactly. And this hits my spirit like bigger than anything else, right? Is this, right? This is what I believe. The only way you don't go is if you purposefully choose not to go. And I really believe that there are a lot of people that will choose not to go, no matter what the punishment is. I just don't think that all people are the same inside. I think we are I think we're very blessed people, because if you read the Bible and you hear the stories of everybody, people get very, very evil, like very evil, especially to each other, and very depraved sexually. And I think we are so blessed to feel the way we feel inside about other people. And now I get why they hate us, you know? Yeah, I don't even know, AJM. Like, I tried to understand the process of that, and I did understand it for a little while. But what they got going on now is, you can't justify that to anybody. I mean, you can't justify that to anybody. This 9 months. Um, I don't know. Yeah, I know. He always goes into the weeds. But I'm just saying, like, I'm so glad that we can feel for other people, you know, because there's people that are just gonna like continually do what they do and have evil in their hearts continuously. I just didn't think that was possible, you know. Their unforgivable son is to not accept, choose, and receive forgiveness. People will grieve the Holy Spirit and pray for God to leave them alone. Wow. Wow, man. I mean, think about this statement, guys. There's people doing this. The only unforgivable sin is to not accept, choose, or receive forgiveness. People will grieve the Holy Spirit and pray for God to leave them alone. God will answer their prayer and stop trying. They will turn into a reprobate, which is what the world calls a psychopath. And I don't know if there's a cure for that. I've seen some, maybe I've seen people in that condition, and they don't care about anybody. So I don't know what this world is. I don't. But I know that when I talk to you, right, I could feel your feelings and my feelings. And if I said something that hurt your feelings, I would go after you and try to smooth it out, no matter what kind of a day I've had. But but I can't imagine just only feeling for my part and thinking, oh yeah, great show, everybody. You know, two people are mad and upset and hurting right now, but oh yeah, great show, and then just turn it off and then forget everybody else. I don't think I could do that. I know I can't, because I've spent hours and hours and hours trying to trying to reconcile little fights so that it's good for the next show. I know that, you know, and so I would give any of you guys any amount of my time that you needed, and that's no lie. I mean, it'd be hard sometimes. Sometimes people need a lot of time, right? But that's fine too, and I'm okay with that. Like if you guys eat up a lot of my time, then it is what it is, right? It is what it is. And I'm okay with that. But it is tiring. It sure is tiring. Yeah, I am wondering that too, Faith. What is what is it called? A trifid? Trifides? I don't know what that even is. But the Bible calls it a reprobate. And it could be a type of psychopath. I don't know. But they don't care about anything. They can't go to sleep unless they do something wrong. They have to mess with you in some kind of way. I don't know, man. I couldn't imagine being that way. I would feel as if there's something wrong with me if that's how my life was, you know? I would feel like there's something very, very wrong with me. And so, all right. Oh, you're doing Google? Yeah. No, I won't. I am like very close to hitting the old dusty trail. Because I'm starting to talk like Ivor Glass, pausing every few minutes for dramatic effect. Carnivorous plants. Oh, that's horrible. I don't know about carnivorous plants. Do you think they made that up? I mean, a plant that eats meat, really? Ugh. Is it a dog woman? Oh my God. Okay. Now that we're way off into the weeds and we've hit an hour and we've actually had a pretty edifying show, man, I really want one where we can get guys together and talk about stuff. Because I want to do more shows with Bubba, but I want him to have someone that he can go do a back and forth with that's better than me. And so I'll figure out what energy is good. I think Jake's good for him, but Jake is spread very thin, so it is what it is. Don't let it go. Yeah. Well, I want to do one where, like, I want to do one where we can just, go long, like do a couple hours of just like regular panels like we did before and just talk. But every time I want to plan something like that, it never works. It's always some kind of impromptu thing. I drop the link, people join, and then it's cool. Just like I don't want to have to worry about what people are saying. That's the only thing. If I didn't have to worry about that, then it would be perfect. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll say this. Thank you for coming. I love you guys so much. Like, there's just sorry for getting emotional there, but I think we're so blessed. I think we're so blessed. And I want to say this. Praise Jesus for his sacrifice and his grace. All glory to God because he deserves it. And, pray for the children. Pray for anyone being victimized. Pray for each other. It's important. And with the Lord willing, if it's in his will, I will see you guys tonight at 5 p.m. California time. God bless you.